Hey, welcome back. Hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon so you're the first to know when I upload anything new.
Yes, Assalamualaikum, Waalaikumsalam. I'm Fir. Waalaikumsalam, Shafiq. Okay, all right. Let me share the screen with all of you. And Windows application, director writing. Okay, okay. Can you see? Yes. Okay. So, the module that I have prepared yesterday. This is the module that I have prepared yesterday. So we are going to do directed writing section A. Okay, and the total marks for this question is 35. Now, the format, let's go through the format. Yeah, the format, okay, the format is 3 marks, and we have content point in which normally 10 points will be given, and uh, another 2 points you have to add on your own, depends on what type of question being asked. So that one you have to give, and another 20 marks will be allocated for language. Okay, so total will be 35 marks. Now, one thing, one advantage of, I would say advantage, okay, of directed writing is the format part is a bonus mark given to you, okay, 3 marks, as well as content point because the point has been given. So altogether, by right, you should be having 3 plus 10, 13 marks in your hand. Okay, another 2 points you have to write on your own. But I think you wouldn't find any problem in getting that 2 points. So I would assume that it's easy to get 15 marks in section A. So what you have to work is only your language part. Okay, your language part. Um, if possible, try to get at least 8 or minimum of 12 marks. If you can get more than that, go ahead, no problem. Okay, most welcome. But try to get minimum 8 marks. Okay, try to get minimum 8 marks. More would be better lah. So at least in section A, you can get, okay, how many marks is that? I assume you get 12 for content point, 15 plus 3, 8, 23 marks. Try to target at least 23 or 25 marks in section A. Okay, try to get at least 23 or 25 marks in section A. Okay, that's for allocation of marks. You're clear with that, huh? All right. Let me give you an example on how to expand your points in directed writing. Before that, let me share with you a question. Okay, this is a question taken from one of the sources in internet. Okay, in spite of government's clear call to students to study English well, okay, read the question here. Many students still show very little interest in studying the language. As chairperson of the English Language Society, we are going to try to persuade the students to study the language by writing an article in the school newsletter. In the article, you have to tell the students the importance of studying the language. All right. So this is quite a long question. Now, how are you going to make sure that you have not missed any of the information in the question is by taking out, okay, one by one the requirement or the question. Okay, how are we going to do that? Before that, everyone is with me? Is everyone with me? Okay, Nina, Shafiq. Okay, everyone is here. Okay. So far so good? Okay, great, great. Okay. Okay, this is the question. Can you see the question? Is it too small? I'll make it maybe slightly bigger. Can you see now? Better? Okay. All right. Now, what is being asked in this question? What is being asked in this question? Anyone? Okay, you can type there, down there. What is being asked in this question? Okay, first part of the question. How to persuade? Mm, in a way, yes, but before that, ways to persuade to study English, yes, yes. But before that, there's a lot of things being asked. Persuade the student, yes, correct. Importance of studying the language, yes, correct. Importance of studying the language, okay, because you see, a statement is given before that. Can you see? A clear call to students to study English well, but many students still show very little interest in studying the language. Okay, issue is given. All right, this is the issue. Now, then only you are going to persuade. Okay, then only you're going to persuade the students to study the language by writing an article. Now, let us go one by one. Okay, let's look at let's analyze the question. Okay, first thing is, in spite of government's clear call to students to study English well. Okay, this is actually um, something, it's a clue for you to write, to start your essay later part. Okay, so this is clue to start your, in spite of government's clear call to students to study English well, this is clue to start your introduction. The second part of the question, there are many students still show very little interest in studying the language. Now, this is already content part. Can you see? I put there C equals to 12. So this is the content part. Okay, already entering the content. The next one. Okay, second part of the question. Remember, as the chairperson of the English Language Society. Now, this I wrote it there as F equals to 3, which means it is testing your format. So, if you write, uh, uh, later I'll show you how to go about, okay, what to include, but this is actually format part. Number 3, okay, number 3, third part of the question is, then only comes, you're going to try to persuade the students to study the language, which is equals to C12. C12, that means referring to the content part. Okay. Then the next part is writing an article. Writing an article is also testing a format, F3. Okay, where is it being written? In the school newspaper. Sorry, school newsletter. And last but not least, in the article, you have to tell the importance of studying the language, which is equals to C12 content. All right, you're clear with that? You're clear with that? You're clear with that? Okay. Just a second, yeah. Just a second. Just read the question again. Okay, I give you the link. Okay, okay. Silakan. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. All right. So just a second. Mm, okay. So far so good, yeah. Okay. Next. So this is the requirement of the question. So there are actually 5 parts in the question. Okay. Now next. When we are talking about content, okay, in the question, 10 points will be given, and you have to add another another two additional points on how or on why, or depends on the questions, or some suggestions on how to improve English, or why do you think English is important. Okay, so C1 in exam, okay, you have to expand. I type it here, C1, and then in bracket E, C2 in bracket E, until C10, C11, C12, okay, in bracket E. What is meant by E over here? E is actually referring to elaboration. Okay, elaboration or explain. You have to explain. You can't just give the points and then just leave it like that. You have to explain. How are you going to explain? Okay, this is what I'm going to do with you. Before that, let us go through the points. So your article is given in the point form below. Okay, I only provide 6 because we don't have much time. So I'll just go through with you all these 6. Okay, so point number 1, further your studies. Point number 2, oh, by the way, what's the question? Many students still show very little interest as chairperson. Okay, you are okay. This is the main question. Main question. Okay, this let me just underline maybe. Yeah. Okay, this is the main question. We are going to try to persuade the students to study the language. So if you want to persuade people, you have to give reasons, you have to give benefits, you have to provide them with all these, so they will understand the importance of studying the language. Okay, what are the benefits that you gain by studying the language? All right, do you understand? Are you with me? Are you with me? Okay, clear. Okay, good. Okay, all right. Good. Yes. Okay, good. Okay. So, yeah, let me go back to the, yes. Okay. So, you have to include all these points in your essay. Now, how are you going to expand? How are you going to expand? Oh, let me share with you all the points first. I have not completed the points. Okay, C1 is further your studies. Okay, and then the benefits you get is you can further your studies. Later part, it will be easier for you to get a job. It will help you to get a job in future. It will help you in traveling. Okay, these are the benefits. It will help you to enjoy many interesting programs in television. It will also help you to appreciate many of the world's most beautiful literary works. Okay, so these are the benefits. Now, how are we going to expand our points? Always remember 5W1H. Okay, 5W and 1H. Of course, I know, I'm very sure that you are aware what is 5W and 1H. Okay, tell me what are the 5W and 1H. Yes, yes, sure, sure. Of course, can, no problem. Go ahead. All right. What is, okay, what, correct, Shamil? Who, oh, who, yes, correct. What is this? Uh, yes, Anna. Yes, yes, can. Yes, Anna. Okay. All right. What is this? How, why, who, where, correct? Hello, hi, Anna. Do you want to join me, Anna? Okay. How, correct? How? Hello. Oh, hello, teacher. This one, Anna. Okay. All right. So, 5W is, let's make it smaller. Who, control, who, what first lah? What? Who, why, when, where, and how. Okay? What, who, when, sorry, why, when, where, and how. All right? These are the basic questions. So go back to the points that has been provided. Okay, go back to the points that has been provided. Okay, go back to the points. Now, when you go to point number, okay, let me stop sharing just a moment. Just a moment. Mm, okay, share with you again. Okay. So far, everything is good. Okay. Amafaris, who, why, where, when, what, how. Okay. Just a moment. I want to invite Miss Anna. Where is Miss Anna? Invite. Okay. Okay. All right. Mm, Anna. Okay. Can you see my screen? Oh, I not yet share. Hold on. Where's my screen? Share screen. Okay. Application window. All right. Can you see? Okay, good. So when we said 5W, one how, what, who, why, when, where, and how, we are also actually expanding points in a way by asking questions. You can use this 5W and one how to construct questions based on the points given. For example, why do you for example, okay, here. Okay, what is the importance of studying the language? Okay, what is the importance of studying the language? Why do you think that the language is important? Where do you use English? When do you use English? Who uses English? How do you use English? All right. So all these questions, you ask all these questions, and actually the answers are the points given to you. Some of it already answered the question that you have asked. For example, okay, for example, okay, for example, the first question, what is the importance of studying the language? C3 and C1, this is C3 and C1, for example, to further studies, and C3 help you in your future job, already answered the question. Okay, how about a question? Let me just go through this one. It's easier for me to. How about this question? Question number 2. Why do you think that language is important? Okay, why do you think English is important? Can you see? C1, C2, C4, and C5 already answered the question. What is C1? C1, sorry. Okay, C1, C2, C4, C5. Okay, already answered the question. C1, further your studies. C2, to get a job. C4 is help you in your travels. And C5 is help you to enjoy many interesting programs in television. These are the benefits. Okay, the next one. How about the next question? The next question is, where do you use English? When do you use English? Okay, I put aside this for a while. Okay, who uses English? How do you use English? So when you have all these questions, okay, which the points are not given in a way, okay, that means you can use question number 3, question number 4, question number 5, question number 6 as elaboration or explanation for the points that you are going to write in your essay. Do you understand? Do you understand? Are you with me? Are you with me? Yes? Yes. Okay, good. All right. Okay, yeah. So for you need another additional 2 points. This is where you can use question 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, you can use question 3, 4, 5, or 6 to get another 2 additional points. Okay, to elaborate, especially on the elaboration part. So far, good, huh? Okay, now let us start the introduction for this introductory paragraph. Huh? Let us start doing the question for this essay. Okay, let's start with paragraph 1. Always remember, okay, the title of this essay is The Importance of Studying English. All right, so this is the format F1. Okay, you need a title. Article, you need a title. F1. Let me just highlight it in blue color. Okay, you need a title. Let us start the paragraph. Okay, paragraph 1. It is a big concern for teenagers nowadays as they are unaware of the importance of English language as they tend to ignore to learn the language. Well, you see, I've already told you earlier that the question is actually a clue for you to write your introductory paragraph. Okay, look at the question. Let us look at the question again. It has been stated. Okay, it has been stated. You see, in spite of government's clear call to students to study English well, many students still show very little interest in studying the language. Can you see? All right. So we are actually taking the information that has been given in the question to start the introductory paragraph. All right. So this is the issue. Always remember, tell what is the issue. That's why I have a lot of question mark there. Okay. This is the issue. Okay. So then after that, you elaborate. It can be in terms of reasons or you can explain. Okay. So this is the issue. Who is facing this issue? Students. Why? Because of their attitude. So, students' attitude towards the language is also crucial to make sure that these teenagers, if teenagers, okay, what is the effect? What is the solution? Can face the future world better. Can you see? A combination of green, yellow, and blue. Now, green is the issue that you are facing. All this happens in first paragraph, paragraph number 1. Okay, I'm just dividing it into separate colors that you can see the flow. All right? Do you understand? Are you with me? Are you with me? Clear about this? All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Shamil. We will go into format detail afterwards. Yeah, Shamil. You're asking about written by who and all that. Later we will go into that details. Huh? Now I'll tell you how to expand first. All right. Okay. Clear. Clear. Okay. Good. Yes, teacher. All right. Good. All right. Okay. Now let's go back to the Microsoft Word. So you have three parts. You have three parts. In first paragraph itself, you have three parts. Tell what is the issue. Why I wrote this in red color, because it's the, you can use this for other essays as well, when you have questions related to this, or if you want to start your essay with something that involves teenager, you can use this sentence as well. All right. So you must have green color. What's the issue? And then you explain, okay, who's involved in it. Reason, explain, yellow color. And blue is where you give a solution, or what is the effect of the earlier sentence must be related with the the sentence before that. Okay. So, and it can also be, this blue part can also be what that is being asked, what is being asked in the question, in your exam question. All right. So clear with that. So we are done with that. Okay, next. Now you can use this method also. Just let me relate it a bit with the novel, just a bit only. When you're writing novel, make sure you have evidence. You explain, and you relate to the question. Okay, that one just a bit of novel, but never mind. Doesn't matter. Okay, we hold on. I will do this in maybe some other lessons. Okay. All right. Now, let's go back to the question. Let's take another example. Okay. All this given is introductory paragraph. Okay, introductory paragraph. Now let us go to the content part. Now, the how are we going to elaborate the points? Okay, always have four parts in your what do you call that? You have four parts in your paragraph. Okay, so make sure you try to construct sentences based on these four things. Okay, first is the point given. Okay, the point given. What is the issue or problem faced? And the next one is reason, why, who, or any questions that can be that is related to the issue that you can ask. And always give a solution, a solution, or you give a solution, or always relate to the question. What is the question? The importance of the importance of English, and how you're going to, how do I say, how you're going to persuade your friends, okay, to understand the importance of this language. All right. So I'm giving point number 7. Okay, assuming that this is another two additional points that you have to write in your essay. So the point that I have given is, okay, point that I have given here is easier to commute communicate. Easier to communicate. Okay. If you know, if one of the importance of English is, it will be easier for you to communicate, maybe with outside world, people all around the world. All right. Okay. So easier to communicate. Okay. So, for example, what is the issue if there is a tourist? Okay, tourist asking for direction, how to get to a place. You and definitely you have to use English language as a mean of communication and to convey message. Okay, all right. Let me just reduce the size. Okay, better. Okay, then only you will know, you can give the information. If you know the language, then only you can give information to the person who is asking, right? Correct. Okay, to give information. But the issue is tourists asking for direction. Now, give information comes under reason. Why you have to, you know, use English? Because when a tourist asking for direction, then you can give them information. So it's actually, it will be beneficial for us to give information to the tourists. Contoh. Okay, this is only an example. Now, how are you going to relate? How are you going? Okay, okay. How are you going to relate to the question? Persuading part. Remember, you're going to persuade your friends. Okay, this is why English is important in our daily life. If we know, you add a bit. If we know, if you know how to use the language, okay, it we it will be helpful as well to people around us. Agree? So you organize your points in this table form. It will be easier for you to expand and see the relation. So the organization of points will be there. All right. So far, so clear. So far, so good. Yeah. Thank you, Anna, for joining too. So far, so good. Clear. Okay. Good. Yes. Okay. Let us move to the next part, okay, which is sample answer. Okay, sample answer. Just a moment, yeah. Okay, sample answer. Okay, good. Introduction. Okay, this is the introduction. Okay, can you see? There's a big concern for teenagers nowadays as they are unaware of the importance of. We have done that earlier, but I'm just reading it out again. It is a big concern for teenagers nowadays as they are unaware of the importance of English language as they tend to ignore to learn the language. Students' attitude towards language is also crucial to make sure that these teenagers can face the future world by learning English language and as it is an international language. All right. Although the government has repeatedly told us the importance of English, many students are still not bothered about studying it seriously. There's also a campaign that is still on to make all the Malaysian becomes better English learner, which is enhanced proficiency in Bahasa Malaysia, strengthened in English, or and and highly immersive program. Remember HIP program. Okay, English is the most important and the most useful language in the world today. You can also put this, nah, Sana, either this or this, wait. Okay, there are many reasons why you should study the language properly, right? Okay, let us this part clear introduction. That is, we have done that earlier, but a bit on, you know, we put another paragraph over here, so to see the to actually highlight the issue of studying the language. And even government has given a lot of what do you call that, have taken effort to improve the proficiency of the language among students nationwide, yeah. Okay, next let us go through the body part. Now why do we have this? Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, why the body part? Okay, the body part, okay, why do we have different colors? Dark blue, pink, light blue, and also green and black. Now, you have to understand that if you can organize your points, if there is coherence in the sentence, in the ideas that you're going to present, it will be easier for the examiner to understand what you are saying. Okay. Now, what is this coding in colors being done? Okay, let's have a look. Blue font is sequence connectors. Okay, is sequence connectors. Okay, sequence connector. Pink font is actually points that has been given in your essay, in your directed writing. Okay, points that has been presented in your directed writing. Light blue is always, if possible, provide examples. Black font, always explain or elaborate. And green font is the effect if you're not good at English, or in other words, it can be a solution or always relate to the question or issue or task being highlighted in the question. okay, in the question, as being highlighted in the question. All right, let us see. So remember, it's blue, pink, light blue, black, and green, right? Okay, let's go back to the body. I just give you two examples. Okay, second paragraph. First, actually, third paragraph. Okay, first and foremost, second connectors. First and foremost, second connectors. English will definitely help you a lot when you want to further your studies. Points. Okay, point given in the essay. Almost all books at university are written in English in all subjects. What is light blue? Light blue, what is light blue? What is light blue? Examples. Okay? Examples. Wait. Okay, examples. There's it, huh? Okay, examples. E. Examples. EX, I put it example. Examples. Thus, it is a compulsory for any candidate to, okay, this is elaboration, pass English with credit before entering any universities. This is also examples. Example. So, if you are poor in English, indirectly it is saying that English is important. So, this is relating to the question. Okay? It is relating to the question. If you're good means what happens? If you're not good means what happens? So, it's giving what if analysis if you're good, if you're not good. Okay? If you're poor in English. Now, black color is elaboration. Okay, so if you're poor in English, you will blow your chance for better education, or worse, you are going to have a big problem studying at university. So can you see? This is how you organize your ideas. All right. So far, so good. Are you with me? Are you with me? Yes. Okay. Good. All right. Okay. Yes, teacher. Okay. So can we move to the next part? Can we move to the next part? The next paragraph? Okay, the next paragraph is the second reason. Now, why is it dark blue? Why is it dark blue? Anyone? Dark blue is referring to anyone. What is dark blue? I've told you earlier. Anyone? Any volunteers? Can I choose anyone to answer? What is dark blue? What is dark blue? Dark blue is sequence connectors. All right. Dark blue is sequence connectors. Remember, SC. Okay, sequence connectors. Okay, all right. Next, why you have to study English well is that it will help you to get a job. This is point. When you go for a job interview, the interviewer will surely talk to you in English. This is examples. Example. Okay, the first impression you should give in order to success and have the job is to respond in English fluently. So this is explanation, elaboration. Your chances of getting the job are very slim if you stutter while interviewing. This is relate to the question. Okay, what if you're not good? Understand? All right, done. The same goes to third paragraph, second connectors. Okay, dark blue, SC. In your job, point. If the company you work is actively involved in international trade, you have to speak to prospective customers in English. Example: miscommunication might occur. Okay, this is explanation. If your English is bad, is relating to the question, right? This is elaboration. All right, easy, right? Easy. Miss Anna said easy. Thanks. Okay, all right. So far, so good. Yes. Okay, good. All right. Let's move to next paragraph. Blue, pink. Okay, a lot of countries. Point. Every country in the world studies English. Explanation. Even the roadside stall holders in China speak fairly good English. At least some of the people you meet on your travels is in other countries can understand English. That will be examples. Sorry, what is it, like blue? EX. Language is certainly practical. Okay, all the one in blue is elaboration. Knowing English is well, therefore make easier traveling. So, relate to the question. All right, next one. Okay, all this entertainment is point, second connectors, example, right? Point. You don't have to read. You just see the color, you can know, right? Point. Okay, please go through. Please read. Okay, please read on your own. Elaboration and relate to the question. All right, finish reading. Finish. So you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I've explained so far. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, closure. Okay, you can end the paragraph, sorry, the essay, okay, like this. Based from all the above elaboration, I hope that students will see the importance and realize how important the language is for their own future. Although it is a second language in our country, it is now a main language all over the world. Very simple. Can you see? And total amount of word is 554 words. Okay, this one taken from English Floral Benut sample essays. So before I end the class, okay, just a recap, just a recap of what we have done today. First, when you're reading the question always remember, okay, always remember, question is actually an information for you to write your essay. Get all the points there, okay, including format, including what, including all the what do you call that 5W 1H question. All right, always remember your 5W and 1H question. Okay, number 3, make sure you draw the table. The table has point. Okay, where is it? Where's the table? Table, where's the table? Okay, the table. Okay, issue, problem. Okay, what is the issue? Okay, what is the issue or problem? Okay, have the table. Just a moment. Have the point, have the issue or problem. Okay, and then give reasons whereby this is where you explain. Explain and solution to that problem, or always relate to the question. All right, understand? Before you do your writing, have very quickly, you don't have to spend much, but have a draft. Okay, write it in table form so you can see the flow. Why you need the table? Because you need to see the flow, so your points will be organized. Understand? All right, next. Okay, question is equals to information 5W1 how, and then C, do the table. Number 4, always remember, see what is given and what is not. Okay, what is not given? Okay, what is given? You use that to write down your points. What is not given is always your elaboration part. You can use that to explain your points. Understand? All right. Number 5. All right. Number 5. How you're going to write your body. Okay, wait. Number 5. Okay, number 5. How you're going to write your body. Okay, the paragraphs. Remember the colors given. Given. Oh, by the way, sequence connectors, you can also have other sequence connectors, for example, in addition, furthermore, uh, besides, other than that, all this. All right, not only firstly, secondly, and all that. Okay, so remember the colors. What is the color given? Is the code is blue. Always remember blue first. Blue, followed by followed by pink or the points, followed by light blue is example, followed by black, explanation, elaboration, okay, followed by green, okay, followed by green. Green is always has to do relating to the wait. Okay, relate to the question. So remember this formula: blue, pink, light blue, black, and green. Understand? So far, so good? Yes? All right. Okay, good. Any questions before we end the class for the day? Any questions? Any questions? Clear? Okay, clear. All right. Miss Anna, anything? Anything else you'd like to add? No? All right. I hope you have learned something today. Okay. I hope the lesson that I shared today will be beneficial for you. And also, please use that. Okay. Please use that in your essay writing. Okay. And hopefully, you can get an organized essay. Okay, that's all for today. Have a great day. I'll see you all in my next lesson. Assalamualaikum. Thank you. Okay, see you in my next lesson.